EmceeTV.
Yo, what's good? It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve. You watching EmceeTV, the podcast, coming at you live from Des Moines, Iowa. As always, with me, I got my bro.
West, this your boy Big Ray West, B-I-double-G, representing the west side of Des Moines, Iowa, not to be confused with the coast, and they know.
And tonight's extra special guest is...
Colo motherfucking Chanel.
Oh, shit.
Hey, it's that type of time.
Yes,
Hell
sir.
yeah.
Shit, let's blast this link out. We're going live, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we better share it real quick one time, let them know we up in here. And, yeah. We'll take
Oh, send me the link.
I'm about to do that right now.
Man, this warm weather made me feel like it was spring again.
Listen, I walked out. I walked out the house with a fleece jacket on. Like, yeah.
Yeah, 53 degrees was
It's
feeling
springtime
real
for sure.
nice.
It's definitely springtime.
What's your number? I'll text it to you.
It's 314-371.
I was going to say, we live.
Oh, shit. Listen,
You might
I'm
get a
finna the
stock.
whole world.
You might get a stalker out the deal.
I really forgot about that. There we go.
Just show him what it looked like.
Listen, I was like, oh, wait.
We might be able to go back and bleep that.
Yeah. Bleep that out.
All right. All right. Yeah, it's nice. I'm ready for some warm weather to come back out.
Beautiful.
I wanted to get my Impala out today. I was definitely feeling like it was time. The snow's melting. That shit's
Nah,
going
for
away.
real.
My yard is a wet mess, so I wasn't real happy about that.
Yeah,
but,
nah.
you know, you got to deal with it, I guess, if
I
we're going to have
definitely
warm weather.
stepped in the mud pot.
Yeah.
Just put that over again.
Yep.
So I did not get the memo. Tonight was purple night. Everybody got purple on except me, but I got the Snoop Dogg on. They got the Lakers purple. I got Snoop.
You know, I'm just here in purple. I don't. You know.
My hat
I
matches
don't know
the
nothing
mic.
about Lakers.
We don't say that live on the mic.
Oh, shit.
I just know about LeBron.
There we go.
Almost done, y'all. Almost done.
Good.
All right. Well, so I'm just gonna kick it off. We just watched Affion Crockett's. I don't even know if I'm saying his name right. He did a kind of a satirical hip hop history documentary, and he dropped the trailer for it. I seen it posted and talked about by several different media outlets, and I'm excited. I don't know if this is gonna be a full theatrical trailer. Or I'm sorry, theatrical release that's gonna hit theaters or what? But this joint looks dope. It looks real cool.
It definitely looks like it's gonna be funny. He looked like he played hella characters on some old school Eddie Murphy shit.
Nah,
you
for
know
real.
what I'm saying?
That was creative as fuck. Only him. Only him could do some shit like that for real. That shit was funny. I really liked it. I appreciated it. We need something like that. Something light.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but still about the culture and for the culture.
So what was it called?
Oh shit, I'm cheating.
Like a hip hop.
Was it a
story
hip-hop
or-
story, I
a
think?
hip hop story or
Yeah,
something like that.
I feel like that's exactly what it was.
A hip hop story.
A
you
hip
know?
hop story. Yep. And he plays. He's got Kanye in there, Eminem, Jay-Z. He got Cedric the Entertainer, Lil Rel Howery, Lil Mama.
You look like Ced was playing Biggie. You know what I'm saying? He had the Coogee sweater on and shit. Baby.
Yeah.
He is hilarious.
It definitely looks. It looks like it's gonna be dope. I'm excited.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Y'all definitely got to peep that out. I'm gonna
Yes.
plug this up right here.
So it's probably gonna be one of them things where it's streaming on a specific platform and shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because
for
nowadays
sure.
they drop these hot movies on each different platform. Make you got to download 7 different streaming
Yeah.
services and shit.
Half of them I don't even watch.
Yeah, I hate that shit
No, for sure.
on everything.
I miss cable.
I just got rid of my cable. I'm
The
doing
simple
the
days.
I'm doing the jailbroke Fire Stick thing, and it's the best
'Cause
thing
it's-
I've ever did.
It's cheaper.
It is. It really is.
Yeah.
And then I get all my sports. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Lakers. You know what I'm saying? Big ass win over the Celtics. Fuck y'all Celtics. You know what
Wow,
I'm saying?
that's my team. Calm
Whoa.
down. Yeah,
I thought you said you didn't do the
calm
sports. Wow.
down. Calm No, but when it comes to the Celtics, I take that personal.
Well, I guess we're just gonna be fighting tonight.
Yeah, I get that's fine.
I wore my Celtics jacket up in here. He had a lot to say. So.
I bet he did.
Hey, we're sworn enemies, and it's like that. It's like that, man. It's like that. But man, let's get into you. What's your name? What's your name? Where are you from?
Yes, my name is Colo Chanel. Make sure I remember that. I am originally from Kansas City, Missouri. By the way, it's St. Louis. I've been in Des Moines for like 12 years, so you know, Des Moines is home for me.
Nice.
I moved here in 2012. Went to Hoover High School. So yeah, rest been history for real.
I was just recently in St. Louis.
Word?
Probably. Yeah.
For what? Where was you?
I was down there for a Snoop Dogg concert. Went to see
Hard.
Snoopy, Too Short, Burner,
Hard.
whole bunch of other motherfuckers. Warren G.
That was a vibe, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was dope. It
They
was
got
dope.
that
Crazy.
huge
I'm
amphitheater
jealous.
down there.
Yeah.
Yes.
It was probably one of the best concerts I ever been to, actually.
What kind of food you eat out there?
So I think we went. Let me think. Don't get me on here capping.
Yeah.
That was a long time ago. The fuck did we eat down there? I can't remember.
I hope it was some good food.
Yeah.
St. Louis got some good ass food.
Yeah, I
You
can't even
cannot-
remember what the fuck we
You
had.
can't go wrong.
I can't
with that
remember.
food, for
I
sure.
know I had to do some barbecue every time I hit Missouri, so
For
I'm
sure.
sure that was on the
For
list
sure.
wherever the
Barbecue
fuck we went.
capital. For
They get
sure.
it in too.
What's your
Listen.
favorite barbecue joints from St. Louis or Missouri period?
So, from Kansas City specifically, Gates Barbecue.
Yes.
Yeah,
I can't ever. They can never make me hate Gates.
They be trying to
Can
shit on it
never-
too, don't
They
they?
do.
really do.
They do.
They do.
I don't care. I'm loyal. Shit.
I could dig it.
I love Gates, but yeah.
You ever
Gates
fuck
is
with
fire.
Q39?
I don't think I've ever had that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
went down
I
there
like
and
that.
had Q39,
Okay.
and I feel like it was the best burn-ins I've ever had. Dog,
Really?
on
Me and
everything.
Godimus went to
Okay.
lunch there. It's on point.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dog.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna add that to my list next time I go.
Jack Stack is good too.
Jack Stack is fire.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And then
I
we
think-
was at-
Oh my
go
God.
ahead.
I was just gonna say I think that's Trav's favorite.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Then me and you, we was at Arthur Bryant. You know
Yep.
what I'm
Arthur Bryant.
saying?
He-
Yeah, that was on point too.
He had that big dumbass brisket sandwich.
Yeah.
Hey, next time you go down there, you gotta go to the hood, but
Yeah.
go to LC's.
LC's. And I heard
LC's.
about that too.
Yes.
So that's soul food or barbecue.
That is barbecue.
That's the hole in the wall.
What is it?
I mean, I feel like
It's been
somebody
open for
said
40 years and they still got the same hole in the wall.
that. Man. Hey,
I'm talking shit, but no, it's fire. Like they have not moved locations. Like
Okay.
they changed recipes. That shit is amazing.
Somebody told me I needed to hit that spot
Oh, for
too,
sure.
on everything.
For sure.
We'll have to slide down there with Papa Cow.
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out Papa Cow.
It is a little rough, but the food, it's worth it.
Hell yeah.
For sure.
So let's talk about your latest album. I feel like that was Sweet Conflict, released in 2022, or do you have something newer than that?
No, that was my last.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Sweet
Yeah.
Conflict. Who did some production on there, and who were some of the features on there?
Yeah, so some of the features included my brother Nolly Jeff. Shout out to him. Trail TRL. Shout out to him. He's a R&B singer. He is
Okay.
like out of the water fire.
Yeah.
Like straight fire. Who else did I have featured on there? I don't feel like I had a lot of features on that
TC
one.
from Honor Roll was on there.
TC from Honor Roll. No, not TC from Honor Roll. Kid from Honor Roll is on there.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
Kid from Honor Roll is on there. Or that kid
Okay.
from Honor
Yeah.
Roll. Yes, let me say his name. That kid from Honor Roll. Shout out to him. He was on there too. So these songs, I'm not even gonna lie to you. These songs are probably like 3 to 5 years old.
Yeah.
So I decided to drop it in 2022 because I'm like, shit, I need a body of work out.
Yeah.
For real, like I really just wanted to display like a different side of me. Like people know that I can do like hardcore rap. You know, I can do that bar for bar shit. But I really wanted
Yeah.
to like display that melodic type of hooks, and you know, I really wanted to display that. So yeah, that's why I dropped
Shit,
that.
one thing I appreciate about I listened to the motherfucker a few times, and
Thank
one
you,
thing
thank
I
you.
appreciate about your style is I like it when you do. I like how the flow is aggressive, but it's like sped up. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? More choppy, and that's my style.
Yeah.
I don't really like the slow
Yeah.
the slow flow. Not to say it can't be dope, but
Right.
I appreciate a female doing the more sped up, choppy flow. You know what I'm
Thank
saying?
you. I appreciate that. I
You
received
sound-
that. Thank you.
You sound real good doing that.
Thank
you. Know what I'm saying?
Thank you. That means a lot to me because when I say I am so hard on myself and I really don't feel like I did that project justice by just like giving myself my flowers for even dropping a project,
Yeah.
one, and two, for just like appreciating my growth. You know, like sometimes you have a body of work that's already done and you got new shit. You just so worried about the new shit that you just like, fuck
Yeah,
that old
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Like, I done grew now. Like, I'm good.
Right.
But I really do appreciate that body of work. It taught me a lot about myself, about my style, about my flow, like what I wanted to do more. So, hell yeah.
I want to jump in real quick. We got a handful of people watching. We appreciate everybody tuning in and checking out the show with us tonight. Much love and respect. We got a comment from and let us know who's watching and where you at. We got a comment from Groovy and Gritty Music. They said the project was fire and mad versatile. So
Shout out Gigi.
much
Hell yeah.
much respect to
Shout
y'all.
out G&G.
Appreciate y'all jumping in.
No, for sure.
So on
Thank
that
you.
project, I have a couple favorite songs. I'm gonna name the
Ooh.
title on there, the songs that I like the most.
Okay.
And I want you to give me a little insight behind the records. Tell
Bet.
me what was
Say
going
what.
through your mind, the creative process, and all that.
But
Obviously, number one, I feel like should be obvious for everybody. On Me, you know what I'm saying? That
Come on.
shit stupid slaps. I feel like that's the banger out the whole album. That's probably
nah, for shit show. That's why I put that first. I'm like, I ain't had a record like this
Man.
yet. Like I had to put that first. On Me was one of those records I hadn't written in a while. I hadn't dropped anything in a while, and I just really wanted to prove something to myself. So I found a beat from this hard ass producer named Black Surfer. Shout out to him. He's mainstream now. He's like
Wow.
industry producer now. So shout out to him.
Hell yeah.
How'd you link up with him?
Found one of his beats on YouTube.
She's stupid as hell.
I know.
Say it with your chest.
Bought some beats off YouTube. Nah, cause you know niggas be talking shit about that. But like, yeah. Anyways, I bought one of his beats off YouTube,
Yeah.
and that's how I got familiar with him. And then On Me came about, and yeah, On Me was just one of those things. I was just like, I gotta get some shit off my chest for real, and that's how I felt. I just left it all on the track. I left that shit in the booth for real.
If I'm not mistaken, you did the video too, right?
Absolutely. I did like a one mic challenge thing to it. It was something new for me. I went in the trenches and I was like, this right here, we need a film right here. So the video man had a couple of my homegirls pull up too with me. Shout out Desi, shout out Jigga, shout out Troy Brooks, who filmed.
Oh shit.
Shout out him. You know,
Troy
he's an
boy?
OG in this shit. He's hard
Yeah.
for sure. So shout out to him for the production.
Shit, he's down there in KC Mo doing his
Yes,
thing right
he
now.
is. Yes, he
Doing
is.
it big.
Still doing his thing.
And his garden looks real lovely.
Lovely.
You know what I'm talking about?
I said, wow. I've
Shout
been
out
following
Troy.
his journey. That's just hard.
Yeah, on
Yeah.
everything. Okay, and the next track for me is Selfish. I really dig that. Tell me about that. That motherfucker's banging.
Oh my God. Selfish. Selfish was to me, Selfish is like my first song.
Okay.
It's like my first real song, I'll say. It's like very personable to me. I was just like having a hard time. I was like 20. I think I was like transitioning from like that 19 to 20 phase. You know, we think life is so hard and we're just failing at 19 and 20 and you know.
It's over. There's nothing
It's
left.
over. Like it's not. It's you know. We just shit. 19 and 20 ain't shit now. You know, compared to how I am now. But yeah, I was just going through a rough time. I think I was fighting a case at that time. Like, yeah, I was just really struggling, and I just really wanted to. I wanted to find a way to just like really use music to be therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
And that's what Selfish was. I ended up doing a video to it at the Art Center. It looked like a fat ass white mansion, right? It looked so beautiful in the back. Shout out to Ricky Ruger for that. He
I gotta
filmed
check
that.
video out. I didn't see that
Yes, that shit is hard. That was my very first music video ever,
Okay.
first visual. So yeah, Selfish is very personable. I love it. That's like one of my favorite songs.
one. Okay, and then we got Wait featuring Gnarly Jevy
Yeah.
and Trail.
Yes. So Wait is another one of those personable songs too. No, okay, so how Wait came about,
Yeah.
I was literally in the studio. I had the hook and the verses ready to go. I'm sitting in the studio, or I walk into the studio and Trill's literally sitting on the couch, and I was confused because I'm thinking like, did I get my dates mixed up? Like I do that shit a lot. So I'm like, am I in the
We
wrong
know.
session or some shit? Hey, not too much. My timing be fucked up. No bullshit. I'm working on it. We're gonna pray for me because I need help with time management for real. But Trill was sitting on the couch, and I'm like, nigga, you sing, don't you? And
Yeah.
he so I started recording, And he was like, you should do the hook like this. Nigga gets in the booth, sings the hook. I said, we're keeping that.
Yeah.
Go in there and do your ad-libs. We're keeping that shit. So we kept that, and then I was just like, I need a second verse. I'm like, I don't want to be on the second verse. I need a second verse that can like really relate to what I'm talking about in the first verse. So I just hit my brother up because I think he's a beast for real. So he's really lyrical. So I knew he could take care of that second verse for me. So
Yeah, we're definitely finna talk about him too.
yes, yes.
And I got one more, and then I'm gonna pass it off to Steve.
Bet.
Then we got a song called Evil. I believe that's what it is, right?
Yeah, Evolve.
That's why I said I didn't know if it was Evil or Evil. You understand?
Yeah, Evolve.
But that motherfucker was fresh too. Tell me about
Yeah.
that.
So I just really wanted to switch up my style. You know, people know me for that like aggressive, that choppy flow, like you said.
Yeah.
So I really just wanted to show off my little vocals that I have with a little auto-tune on there. I'm a lover girl for real, so I just really wanted to like put that in the song and just display that for real, you know. The hardcore rap is fun, but those type of like R&B and hip hop and rap type of melody songs, those is my favorite songs to write and work on for sure. So yeah.
Where do you get most of your inspiration from? Like, which do you have an artist that you kind of like? Oh, that's my shit.
All over, really. I'll say all genres, really. So like R&B, rap. I fuck with country too. I fuck with rock. I fuck with everything, really. Alternative, like pop. I fuck with all that. As far as like inspiration, I listen to a lot of like older R&B. So like my godmom who raised me, she was born in like the 50s. So like she listened to like a lot of Tina Marie. She listened to Zapp and Roger. You know, so I get my inspiration from older music, new music, everything, really.
That's dope.
Tina
Thank you.
Marie's fire as a motherfucker.
What?
Baddies.
That fire and desire?
Oh, shit.
Oh, I'm not even going to lie to you. You want to hear something funny? I didn't know Tina Marie was black till I was 12. I mean, white till
Okay,
I
had
was
to look
12.
at you like,
Till I was 12. I thought she was black up until we had a conversation. I was like, wait a minute. She's what?
yeah, she the blue
Ain't no
Eyed Soul sister on
way.
everything.
No, for real. She really is. Shout out to her.
Yeah.
Rest in peace to her.
So how did you first get into music?
So funny story. I grew up in the like youth choir and shit the youth choir at church. So that's how I got into music. As far as like rapping and stuff, I got into rapping when I was like 16 because I did poetry. So I did like spoken word, I did like slam poetry growing up. So when I was 16, I was in like a rap group here. So we had our first concert, like our first live concert.
Who was in the group?
Woo.
Oh, yeah.
We had Space, Cap'n Ethan, Shaka Davis, excuse me. We had Evan, I can't remember his rap name from then. We had like, it was like 7, 8. There's a lot of us. It was a gang of us. I was the only girl. But they like literally just talked me into doing music. They was just like, you're really dope at poetry. You know, you should definitely try rap. And I'm like, nigga, you're crazy. I would never in my life, like rap was never on my mind. But I literally found a beat on YouTube, freestyle to it. And I was just like, okay, this shit kind of easier than I thought.
Yeah.
Skipped school, recorded the song, and
nice.
yeah, you know, I'm not even gonna lie. I did. I think it was like my senior year. I was just caught up in credit, so I did definitely skip a few classes to go to the studio just because like I fell in love with something else outside of poetry. So yeah, shit, that's been history for real.
So let's do top 5. Who's your top 5 R&B artist of all time?
Ooh, of all time, that's hard. I'm gonna miss some.
You know, Ray gonna make you put them in order.
Okay,
And I prefer if you put them in order too.
put them in order. Damn. Okay.
I know he like to turn up the pressure on
Top 5. I know, right? Okay. Top 5. Number 1, Gerald Levert. All top.
Damn, hell yeah.
I love Gerald Levert.
That's my guy.
I love Gerald Levert. Like, oh my
Holy
God.
shit.
Rest his soul.
My wedding song was a Gerald Levert song called
Really?
Made to Love You.
Wow.
Yeah.
He's just, his voice is silk. Like, that nigga
Teddy
is
Bear.
literally, for real. He was ahead of his time, for real.
Yeah.
R&B top 5. I love Case.
Yeah.
Case is
okay.
definitely my dog. I listen to him like he came out yesterday. Yes, that's exactly the song that I play. Like it came out yesterday. Who else? This is really hard.
Shit, you doing great so far.
Who's somebody? Usher, of course. Off tops.
Can't go wrong.
I gotta give one to Tina Marie for sure.
Can't go wrong.
And then I need one more. Mary. Come on now.
Ooh,
There we go. I was just gonna say, he said, well, who'd you say your
Mary.
wedding song was, bro?
Gerald Levert.
See, mine was Method Man and Mary J. Blige.
See, that's
Talk
a
that
classic.
shit, Steve-O.
A classic. Come on, motherfucking Steve.
Yeah, we was up in there.
You're wrong.
That's hard.
Yeah,
Nah, for
yeah.
real.
Had
What?
DJ Papa Cal in there scratching on the record.
That's
and shit.
hard. I love that song. That's definitely one of my favorite
You
songs.
and your wife was dancing too.
One of my
yeah.
favorite
Talk that
collabs.
shit.
Yep.
Talk that shit.
Yeah, we got it down.
That's so dope.
Yeah, my brother was a drunk strip club DJ in the back.
Oh shit.
All right, next up. I was like, oh shit, take the mic.
Spinning your favorite records all
Yeah.
night.
No.
Next up, we got Cinnamon.
I'm screaming. Those DJ strip clubs are different.
Okay, let's switch it up. Let's go top 5 rappers of all time.
There we go.
Top 5. Why are you doing this to me? I was not prepared.
Yeah. It's best when you get them off guard.
You
Get
right.
the real ones.
You right. Okay, so Big. I love Biggie.
Classic.
Of
Baby,
course.
baby.
Gotta give him his props. Tupac was different, so I gotta give Tupac his flowers too. 3 more. 3 more. Okay, Nicki. I really love her. I gotta give her her
yeah.
props. She's hard.
She's on fire right now,
She's-
ain't she?
Yeah, I was gonna
Listen.
say that's a perfect
Listen.
segue next.
Listen, Pink Friday 2 is like fire. I love that. 4. Who else? MC Light.
Ooh.
There
I
we
love
go.
MC Light.
She just announced she's performing in like Ohio Festival or something.
Really?
Really?
Yep. Yeah.
Wow.
I didn't even know
gotta
she
look
was
those
still doing
tickets up.
shows or anything.
No, for real. At all. I did not think she was doing that. One more. Damn. I'm blinking. What area should I pick? Let's say Crime Mob.
Crime Mob.
I gotta go to the South for a minute. Yeah, Crime
Okay,
Mob.
okay.
So, yeah.
They had that fire ass album.
They did. Their era
did.
was beautiful. I really love Crime Mob. Like that was a
Ray, who you
pivotal
got-
moment.
Who you got in your top 5, bro?
Yeah.
Okay, top 5 for me.
We're gonna need that in order, sir.
In order. So number 5, let's go. I'm gonna switch it up today. Number 5, let's go Rich the Factor. You know what
Okay,
I'm
you been
saying?
banging a bunch of Rich.
I've been slapping Rich, nigga.
Rich is
Hey,
hard.
We was
Kansas
driving to
City,
Detroit.
Missouri,
Ray
is
said,
the
"Turn on
vibe."
some Rich, bro."
You
Rich is
dig?
hard.
Hey, Rich the Factor. Number 4, let's go. Let's go Brother Lynch Hung.
Okay.
I don't think I've ever heard of him.
Sacramento in the building.
Okay.
OG.
Okay.
Yeah.
Number 3, let's go Ice Cube.
Of
Yeah,
course.
Number 2, Tech 9.
Yes.
Love Tech 9.
Then number 1, King Crooked Eye.
Okay.
Represent Long Beach. You
Okay.
dig?
Okay.
You can't go
No.
wrong with none of them.
That's a solid list, bro. Solid
That is
list.
solid as fuck.
What about you, sir?
I should have been thinking when you was talking, but instead I was locked in listening.
Love for real.
Fuck, I had all this time. She was talking. He was
Imagine
talking.
going first. That was
I
really
know,
hard.
I know, right? I'm like, shit, I didn't even prepare. All right. I'm gonna kick it off. Number 1, I'm gonna go Joel Ortiz.
Okay.
Joey.
I'm gonna mix it up a little bit though. I've been bumping some different shit lately. You know what I mean? I'm gonna slide my dude Nate Dogg in at number 2.
Okay.
Nate Dogg. Wow.
That's legendary. You know what I mean?
Yes.
I had
What's your
that
favorite Nate Dogg song?
Yeah.
If I
Bro, I
may
had
ask?
G-Funk Classics Volume
Oh,
1
yeah.
and Volume 2.
Wow.
You got all the shit that a lot of
Wow.
motherfuckers don't got. Yeah.
I know.
But I would say One More Day.
Okay.
One more day.
One more day.
R.I.P. Nate Dogg.
Yeah.
That's
For
beautiful.
real.
That's
Yeah.
beautiful.
He's a legend.
All right, so I got Joel Ortiz. I got Nate Dogg. I'm gonna slide a little Chino XL in there.
Choppy Chino.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Bar heavy. We coming in there. I'm gonna slide my man Tech 9 in there.
Nina Tech.
And I'm gonna take the hat off to Marshall Mathers. I'm gonna give him the 5th spot. I got them all in there.
Mathers.
Okay.
He's got a reignited beef too.
Yeah.
Ah.
There's a lot of fights going on in hip hop.
I know everybody into it.
So let's switch
That
it
warm
up.
weather got folks moving around.
Listen, they ready to be outside. I ain't mad at them.
So the latest celebrity feud is between Meg Thee Stallion and Nicki Minaj. Hip hop experts are already weighing in on who won so far. It started on Friday when Megan dissed Nicki in her new single Hiss, prompting Nicki to reply with her own track. Although Megan didn't name anyone while taking a bevy of pointed jabs in the lyrics, many fans believe one line targeted Nicki Minaj and her husband Kenneth Petty. In the U.S., Megan's law requires all states to establish sex offender registries. Minaj's husband Petty is a registered sex offender who previously served 4 years in prison after being convicted in 1995 for attempted rape of a 16-year-old. Minaj appeared to take the lyric personally, prompting her to bash Megan on social media platforms for several days publicly. Minaj referred to Megan as a manipulative liar and referenced her late mother several times. Minaj also suggested that Megan lied about Tory Lanez, who she said shot her in July 2020.
Damn.
Your thoughts, Colo?
I love a good cat fight. I ain't gonna lie. I've been
Where's Dana White at?
entertained. Not necessarily entertained, but I like a good female rap beef. No bullshit. It's different now because we got social media.
Yeah.
When Lil Kim and Foxy Brown was beefing, it was way different. But I mean, I don't really have no thoughts about it. I love Nicki and I love Megan. I think they're both like two raw ass female rappers. Like what we see of Nicki and what we see of Megan, I don't think we've ever seen in the industry before. Just how like Megan's flow, her sex appeal, how comfortable she is in her body, and she's like a brown skinned woman. Like that's beautiful, and she's from Texas. Like, oh my God,
She's repping Houston, right?
yes, Houston, H-Town. And then Nicki, she been in the game for like 15, 20 years. So, and it's not, she ain't been in the game for 15, 20 years. She was running the game at one point by herself. So,
Yeah.
you got to give her props too. Shit.
So which record was better, Hiss or Bigfoot?
Why would you do this? Can we edit this part out? So when I blow up, they gon' put me in the beef. Damn.
He'll be like, remember that one time?
For real, they gon' pull this up and be like, bitch. Oh my God.
Time's ticking.
Hiss. Hiss did it. Like Hiss really did it.
Wow.
Hiss did it. And Hiss was like 2 minutes and 30 seconds or maybe even 3 minutes with just like, the commentary. But Nicki's song, I tried to listen to it and it just didn't do it for me. It didn't do it for me. Now her album?
Yeah.
Her album's hard.
Pink Friday 2.
Yeah, that shit's still in rotation.
What songs you like off of that?
Needle, Let Me Calm You Down with J. Cole.
Don't she got a cut with 50 Cent on there too?
Yes, she do. That's Beep Beep. That's the what do you call it? Deluxe version.
Okay.
Beep Beep's decent. Bomb Bomb is really good. Yeah, those are my 4 favorite tracks.
Shit, where you weigh in on the beef with Nicki and Meg?
I mean, that's a pretty hard bar. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The way she came
really
at her with the
is.
Megan's Law, the double
That shit was
entendre for the
hard.
Megan's Law shit.
It was.
You know what I mean? Like,
I'm just saying.
yeah. I mean, I think that's a 1-2 punch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to side with the Barbie on this one. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to slide with the Barbie on this one.
Okay.
And I don't do a whole bunch of female rap, but you know what I'm saying? I'm in tune a little bit. You know what I'm saying? I definitely appreciate females with the bars and shit, and I feel like Nick is none short of that. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna get the bar exam when you fucking with her, and I can appreciate that shit for sure.
Nah, for sure.
Speaking of that, all right. So we did favorite rappers. I'm curious your favorite female rappers.
My favorite female rappers. Okay, I said Nicki Minaj. I said Megan. Flo Milli. I love Flo Milli.
Okay.
She's hard. She repping from. I think she's from.
Don't give me.
She down south.
Okay.
She down south. I don't want to say where down south, but who else? Who else though? Like Maya the Don. She's hard. She's from New York.
Never heard of her.
Really? She has a she sampled Love You Better by Mary J. Blige, and I really think she did that sample justice. That shit was really hard. Last but not least, me.
There you go.
Oh shit.
There you go. Y'all better get in tune with Colo Chanel.
Yeah, you better tap in.
All right, Ray. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going third on this one. Get my list together.
Oh shit.
Ray, who's your top 5 female rappers, bro?
Oh my goodness.
You know what? I'll go second. Fuck it.
No, just because you ready now, I'm going to
Yeah.
make you wait. I'm going to put you
Yeah.
on ice.
You about to say something?
put you on
gotta
ice.
remember
Get
him.
mine in there quick. It'll sound like I was copying his list.
Not for real.
Let me write mine down real quick.
I'm going, I'm going OG with it. I'm going
Oh,
MC
see?
Light. You
For
dig?
sure. For sure.
I'm going Lauryn Hill.
For sure.
I'm going Zigzag. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Brother Lynch's wife,
Yeah, man.
ex-wife, whatever.
Yeah, man. I'm going shit.
I think I'm still safe because I'm the oldest in the room, so I'm like, I'm taking it another generation back. I'm like,
Yeah,
all right, let's
yeah,
go.
yeah.
Okay.
I'm going The Brat.
Oh, motherfucker.
sure.
That's what happens when you
For
start
sure.
talking. Now he stole one of mine.
I'm going The Brat, and then I'm going
How many you got? Is that
that's
4? Okay.
That's 4.
All right.
I'm going Brat, and then I'm going Queen Latifah.
Oh, man, you took
okay.
my number one. It was
Okay.
it was bouncing around. I
Latifah.
feel like I gave that one to you.
Okay.
You know
Who
what
you
I'm
calling a
saying?
bitch? UNITY.
No, for sure.
You gotta let them know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had that shit on cassette.
You definitely threw me
Oh,
an alley
wow.
oop when
Yeah.
you said old school. I was
Yep.
like, there we go. Shit.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna kick it off. Queen Latifah number 1.
Yeah.
DeBrat number 2. I'm gonna throw Missy Elliott up in there.
Okay.
Eve.
For sure.
Shit.
Eve was that bitch, wasn't she, dog?
Yeah.
Was
when she
she?
came on that
Yeah.
Rough Rider shit, dog,
Was
with the
she?
short blonde
Yeah.
hair.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna throw Remy Ma in for number 5.
Remy's hard.
Remy, okay.
I love
Yeah,
Remy.
I don't think I've ever been asked my top 5 female rappers.
You know.
No, for yeah.
Something new we brought to the table tonight. It's breaking news on EmceeTV. You
Hey.
know what I mean?
And I can't
I love
cap,
it.
that shit was difficult as hell.
That shit was hard. I'm trying to think of all the. Yeah, that shit was hard.
was
I
February.
just think of everybody I listen to now.
It's February. You know what I mean? Valentine's
You know,
Day's coming
for
up. We're
sure.
thinking about the ladies.
And it's
sure.
Black History
Black
Month.
History Month.
Shout them out. Shout them
Yep.
out. You
Amen.
dig? Next up, Jay-Z and Kanye West and Eminem all parried. We talked about the hip hop story.
We did.
We
We
did
did.
talk about the hip hop.
You know,
story.
I'm still on that one, bro. I think that looks funny as fuck. I'd like to see the full joint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm definitely on board with it.
I'm
I support it.
definitely gonna tap in with that.
Yeah.
Well, let's move on then. Queen Latifah, Foxy Brown, and Nicki Minaj graced the pages of a new book about the women who changed hip hop forever. The book is called First Things First. A new book from writer Nadira Simmons explores the often forgotten histories of hip hop's most impactful women. Lifelong hip hop fan, Miss Simmons grew up listening to some of the most impactful women to ever touch a microphone, and now her new book is reminding readers of just how important these women have been to the genre.
That's dope.
Does that sound like a book any of y'all would be interested in
Oh,
reading?
for sure.
I
I'm
fuck
a
with it.
historian. I have to.
Yeah,
Have to tap in.
I think that's
tap
dope.
in.
Queen Latifah, Foxy, and Nicki. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? Them
yeah.
were some of the heavyweights in the female game.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
Three
totally
different
fuck with it.
perspectives too.
I feel like that's something I would pick up to read, but then I would also slide it to my daughter.
saying? Yeah.
That's
You know what I
dope.
mean? Keep her up on the females in hip hop because I think it's a male dominated sport.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think that women need to know that there's dope rappers out there too, so they can have,
Yeah.
dope idols and shit, and they don't just have to
Exactly.
idolize what the fellas are doing.
Exactly.
So let me ask you this: we got a female rapper here. What are your thoughts on? Not to say it's a new thing, but it's popping again. You know what I'm saying? Female rappers with the super sexually charged lyrics and shit. You know what I'm saying? How do you feel about that? And how do you feel about the youth listening to that type of music?
I mean, well, first of all, I always feel like women should have a space where they can feel comfortable in their sexuality, and if hip hop music is what that is, then that's totally fine. As far as youth listening to it, it sounds like these parents need to raise their kids.
Talk
Amen.
that shit.
Like that has nothing to do with their lyrics. What Sexy Red, Cardi B, Nicki Minaj is talking about has nothing to do with your children. If you want to censor what your children listen to, then you can do that.
Absolutely.
It's
a
really that
that's
simple.
a parenting role, same as a
That's
rated
a
R
point
movie.
blank.
Yeah.
Point blank. You can censor all of that.
So you being from St. Louis, how do we feel about Sexy Red?
I love Sexy Red. She gets played every day.
Every day?
But no, I definitely love Sexy Red. I think it's really dope to see a female blow up from
Yeah.
St. Louis. Like that is really dope. Like yes, I love that.
You got any favorite records by her?
Looking for the Hoes.
So that casual as hell too.
Yeah, Looking for the Hoes. I love that song. Ghetto Princess with Chief Keef. I love her and Chief Keef on the record because she's like the Chief Keef for females for real. So that was hard. I Might with Summer Walker. I really thought it was dope to see her getting that little love girl, talking her shit back. That shit was cute. I love that.
Shout out Summer Walker.
Shout out Summer Walker and Sexy Red.
Sexy Red.
Yes.
How you feel about Sexy Red, Steve-O?
You know, I'll be honest, I ain't really had a chance to tap in on her all the way yet. You know what I mean? I've heard a couple of cuts.
Yeah.
You know, the stuff that was super shock value that made the headlines and whatnot. And I was like, oh, damn. She took Lil' Kim and Foxy Brown and put 10 on it and went up.
She did.
You know, but yeah, I don't know much about her, I'll be honest. You know what I mean? I gotta tap in a little more.
For sure.
I just know the singles, the main singles. I definitely haven't listened to a full Sexy Red project, you know what I'm saying? Not to shit on her or nothing, but that's not my type of shit, you know what I'm saying? But I agree with what you said, you know what I'm saying? Women need their space too because these niggas out here talking crazy as well.
What
so,
do they?
You know what I'm saying?
Talking wild.
So, all right, so who do y'all think pioneered that? Who was the original one that, like, was pushing super sexual? Can we queen, like, Foxy Brown or Lil' Kim, or was there somebody before
and
that?
Kim. I'm trying to think if it was somebody before that. I don't even think it was really like, I can't think of anybody for real who was talking like that.
Yeah, I don't think so. I mean, like, definitely Two Live Crew, but that you know, that was all fella stuff.
Yeah. Because Roxanne wasn't really like that. MC Light was definitely not talking.
And Queen Latifah was
sexual.
not.
She was absolutely not. So, yeah.
Trying to think.
I'm really trying to think, like.
I don't know, man. Y'all might got it with Kim and
yeah,
Kim
Fox.
best I
Foxy.
can remember.
So how do we feel about Trina?
Oh shit, we got a comment in there. I was trying to figure out what you was looking at.
That's what I was looking at. I was like, wait.
I'm looking at the camera and I thought she was winking at somebody.
I
in
seen
the camera.
I seen a comment pop up. I'm like, who is that? Oh my god,
Like,
that's
what's she
my
seeing
mom.
that I'm not seeing?
That's my mom.
It says CG Love Child. Shout out CG. Appreciate you jumping in the comments
It's
with us.
CC.
Oh, my fault.
You good?
I'm getting old. My daughter is a better rapper and woman than Sexy Red. Okay.
I could take that. I concur.
She said Trina is trash.
I love Trina. She had me singing things I did not need to be singing, but at 10. But I really love Trina, and that's because I had an older sister, so that was different. Like I grew up in a house with her, so she was playing her some Trina. But I love Trina.
Yeah.
She's definitely one of the like OGs in that.
Yeah.
Like she definitely made her bop. She definitely made her mark. For sure.
Yeah, she was going crazy on Slip and Slide Records.
That's what I was thinking,
Yeah.
right? She was down there with
she
Trick Daddy, right?
was.
Yes.
Yeah.
Slip and Slide
Yep.
had the game in a chokehold
Yeah.
for a while,
For a minute,
dog.
they had their era.
I feel like Trina came up here, and I saw her perform with Bubba Sparks.
Yep, she did.
At Horizon Event Center. It was
What?
Trina, Bubba Sparks, and oh shit, who else was on that tour?
What year was this?
2002.
I would
was
say
about to
I was definitely
2001
not
or
here.
2002.
Damn, I was in
2001.
diapers.
I wasn't here in 01, so it was either 02 or 03.
Okay.
That's crazy.
I
Yeah.
vaguely remember that. I remember the flyer, dog, actually.
I might still have it at the crib.
I remember
Wow.
that shit.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's really
Yup.
dope, though.
On
I love Trina.
everything. So the hip hop heroes from Hollis. Everything you need to know about Run DMC, the new Peacock docuseries Kings from Queens. The Run DMC story spotlights the height of the 1980s hip hop scene by honing on legendary rap group Run DMC. We just recently watched that trailer. How do we feel about that, y'all?
We did. I love to see them get their flowers,
For
bro.
sure.
Real talk.
That's dope. They deserve it.
Yeah,
They deserve it.
R.I.P. to Jam Master Jay for sure.
without a
Yeah.
doubt.
Yeah.
You know, I think they broke so many barriers, and hip hop would not be where it's at today
Yeah.
without the stuff they did. You know what I mean? The in part of that editorial that Ray was just reading through, they broke down how they teamed up with Aerosmith and then the work that they did through that got them on MTV and really took hip hop to the next level.
That grabbed the white audience for sure once they did that shit with Aerosmith.
That crossover song?
Yeah.
That shit was hard. That's
That
one of my
Walk This
favorite
Way.
tracks.
Yeah.
Yes.
Walk this way. Yeah.
Hey, that shit is
Yes.
hard as fuck.
Yeah.
That shit is so
On
hard.
Daddies.
Yeah.
That shit is so hard.
And then my Adidas. Oh, come on
yes.
now.
Yes.
Like you can't sleep on that. That
Yeah.
to this day that motherfucker holds up.
Yeah.
It's tricky. You know what I'm saying,
it's
boy?
tricky to rock a rhyme on time. Oh, come on.
Yeah.
I got a lot of respect for them for sure.
Yeah.
I remember I used to know Christmas in Hollis Heart by like
Talk that
bar
shit.
by bar for real for us
Hell
as
yeah.
kids. Like I love
in Hollis,
Yeah.
Queens. Mom's cooking and
collard
collard greens.
Dead ass. No, dead ass. Like that used to be one of my favorite
fuck with it.
Christmas songs. Like, and plus I grew up watching Reverend Run's like reality show.
Yep,
you know,
yep.
so hell yeah.
Shit, the motherfucking Adidas tracksuits are coming back into play.
Are
man.
they?
I got me an orange one with an orange Kango, bro. I wore it. I had the top and the bottom on with the orange Kango. I wore it to that 50 Cent concert.
Clean.
Motherfuckers was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
I about broke
Clean.
out my gold grill and the Dookie rope chain.
Talk that shit.
I'm going in, bro.
That's hard.
Shit, every time I buy a pair of Adidas, you know what I'm saying? I pay homage to Run DMC.
Got to.
Hell
You know
yeah.
what I'm saying?
I
Shout
got
them
my
out.
my shell toe in the closet for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
So, yeah, that's it for that. You know what I'm talking about?
CC Lovechild jumped in there again. She said, Run DMC and Aerosmith. That was my first concert.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's what's
That's
up.
dope as
up.
hell. You know that motherfucker was packed.
For
too.
real.
Hell yeah.
For real.
Whites and blacks.
Literally.
That's that unity. Hip hop brings everybody
Dead
together.
ass.
Yeah. All right,
It's a
so
language for real.
CC, I appreciate you shouting it out. All right, let's do first concerts, y'all.
First concert.
My first concert ever, I was probably, then what, 94, 93? I would have made a motherfucker like 7 or some shit. We went to Immature. The
Nice.
R&B group
What?
Immature was here at Vets Auditorium.
I love. Where is Vets?
So Vets is downtown. It's the old, before we had Wells Fargo.
Okay,
All we had
okay.
was Vets Auditorium.
Okay.
You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
Vets
And
Memorial now, I guess.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
Got you. I'm
So,
hip.
Immature came here. My mom and my aunties took me and my little cousins and shit to see them and shit. I was probably in like 3rd grade. You
That's
know what I'm saying?
dope.
Immature had the R&B game in a chokehold.
Yes. I
They
love me
probably-
some Immature.
They were probably just coming off a house party, too.
Yeah,
No,
probably
seriously.
on everything.
Seriously.
Yeah.
So yep,
So my first concert was Kirk Franklin.
nice.
I was
Nice.
7. That was an experience. I'm not gonna lie, but that was
GP, are
definitely.
you with me?
What? Hell yeah!
Ain't going nowhere.
I love that concert. I think I was like 7. We went to go see him at Six Flags in St. Louis.
That's hard.
And then like my first like secular concert was T-Pain here.
wow.
Drake
Yep.
Relays. Remember they used to bring people in for
Oh,
Drake
yeah.
Relays? Yeah, that was my first like, secular concert. That was really dope. It was at what's that spot called in West D? Valère? I think?
Valère, yep.
Yes. It was at Valère. That was I think I was like 15. So 2013.
All right.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I wasn't as cool as y'all. I had to wait. So, I grew up in Wyoming.
Okay.
They didn't have shit.
Sounds just hey, Wyoming's equivalent to Iowa.
You know what I mean?
Hey,
We didn't-
listen.
That's
you
the same.
You guys had way more
Sister
popping off
states.
out here. We didn't have shit going on, bro. And Billings, Montana was the closest jump off, and there wasn't shit going on there either.
What the say?
That was the closest mall. It was 2 hours away.
Oh wow.
Damn.
Yeah.
Closest mall.
Yeah. And event center, you know what I mean? But
Couldn't
so
do
when
that.
my grandparents used to stay in California, so I'd go and visit them. My first concert was a free one at the Paris County Fairgrounds in Southern California. I got to see Weird Al.
Yeah.
And Weird Al was big, you know what I mean? Like he was
King of the parody rap.
Exactly. Yep. And so he was just coming off of MTV, and he had all sorts of hits and stuff. And this was way before Amish Paradise, because I was like 11, I think, or whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So this was like 95. So this was way back in the day. But I say that to say, all right, so that was my first concert. But
Yeah.
my first official concert that I chose to go to that, but it was a free one. You know what I mean? I was like, cool, I'm gonna go. I just wandered into a crowd and went and checked it out. My first concert was Cash Money Millionaires.
Wow.
And that was 90. That was in Denver, Colorado. I was 16, so that was 96. I told my grandparents, who I was living with, that I was crashing at my homeboy's house. He told his parents he was crashing at my house, and we were both on probation. We jumped in a van and drove to Denver, and went. We didn't know shit about cars. We never turned the car off for 3 days while we were in Denver, pumping gas. Had the car running the whole time.
Oh my god.
It was a mess. But we went down to this Cash Money Millionaires concert in Denver. I can't even think of the venue. It was in like a theater. They had like movie theater style seating and stuff. It was wild as fuck. We saw everybody was there. Juvenile, Lil Wayne.
Hard.
Everybody was with him back then. Baby, Manny. And then after, a riot broke out.
Uh-oh.
And like, it got wild as fuck. And people were getting maced and stuff and everything. I mean, it popped off big time. And me and my homie had no idea what to do, right? We were like, shit, where's the van? And I remember this distinctly. Like, people were getting maced, and this chick had got maced, and she was just screaming, and she ran up to the limo that was parked out back for the Cash Money Millionaires, and the dude gave her some ice out of the cooler. And I remember looking in the cooler, and they were drinking Miller Genuine Draft, and that was the only thing that like stuck in my head. But I was like, y'all got all that money and you drinking MGD? Like, that's the same shit we were drinking at parties.
Shit, MGD is the shit, though.
You know, I mean, yeah. But you know, I mean, I'm thinking they got all that money, they drinking something fancy or something.
You ready to see the Cristal?
You know,
for real.
Yeah, you know what I mean. But yeah. So that was my first official concert. I bought those tickets. Told my grandparents I was gonna go, and then they were like, "Nah, you're not gonna go." And I was like, "Okay,
We'll see.
I'm gonna go spend the night at Travis's house." So shout out to
I'm going to Trav's.
Yeah. Shout out my dog Travis.
No, he's a real
The
one.
fuel pump went out on the way home, and we broke down on the side of the road. And we had actually, it was a mess. I don't even know if I should tell the rest of the story.
Yeah, you should. We in there. We chin deep now.
It's a safe space.
We had actually went, while we was down there, we met somebody. And Denver is a very floral state. And this dude was going to give us some weed. We were going to buy. And we didn't end up getting it from him, fortunately, because we broke down on the side of the road on our way back. And the state troopers pulled up.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And it went all bad. Fortunately, my grandma drove all the way down there to come and get us. It was a real quiet ride home.
Oh, man. You was a thug, man.
Nah,
you know,
for real.
I was out there
Like a
wilding.
time.
I was out there
That
wilding.
sounds like a time, for real.
Yeah, we was young kids learning.
Yeah.
So, Colo Chanel, let me ask you this.
Yes, sir.
Who are some of your local influences? When I say local, I'm talking about Des Moines.
Yeah. Some of my local influences. I definitely shout out to my brother, of course, again, Gnarly Jevy. He's definitely one of them.
So Gnarly, that's your biological brother?
No, so we grew up together, and like our families are like tied in. Yeah.
Okay.
We locked in. Been locked in for like 15 years.
Shout out Gnarly.
Yeah.
We all did a show together recently.
Yes.
We had that motherfucker dummy jumping.
What?
You know what I'm saying?
Packed. Shout out to C-Rod for that, for sure.
Did you get sick after that show?
Did I?
Man.
I got the flu.
Everybody did. I was down
What?
for like
I
3
was
weeks.
pissed. I was what? I ain't never been so sick like that in my fucking life.
Me either, man.
For like 10 days.
Oh yeah, Ray was down for like 2 weeks.
Yes, bad. It was so bad. But Gnarly Jevy, I definitely love TC's flow. He's hard.
Yeah.
Ari Love, she's hard. Her bars.
Shout out Ari.
Shout out Ari for sure. Ari Love. Who else was I finna say?
I just got put up on Ari. I was impressed. She's definitely she's super solid with the bars.
Yes, she is.
That's because she be going to all them motherfucking Get You Some Battle League
what?
events. She's obligated to rap dope.
Listen, nah, for real. The standard. But was that 4?
That was 4.
Okay. One more. That I'm gonna say his name. I always say his name wrong. But that kid from Honor Roll, or that Honor Roll kid, do not give me the line. But kid from Honor Roll, that's definitely an influence of mine. That's definitely somebody that is like one of the hardest out of Des Moines. No bullshit.
Hell yes.
Yeah.
Steve, who are some of your local influences or some of the guys that you appreciate locally?
You know, man, I definitely tap in heavy with Ass Fate.
Okay.
Goodness. Killer.
Okay.
Yo, I think on that list I'm definitely gonna have to put Trip Shelton,
Killer.
Okay.
Big Ray West.
Iller.
Sure.
I ain't even playing to the crowd just because he's up
Hard.
in here. You know what I'm saying?
Iller.
I got to put my man Deps on there.
No filler.
You know what I mean? And I'm gonna seal it up with oh shit. I might have to put Naj on there. Because he double taps, you know what I mean? He got the get you some shit where he's just acapella icing motherfuckers, and then he's also coming in and dropping bars on records.
No, for sure. Naj is hard.
Yeah.
Shout out my doggy Naj on everything.
Yeah.
We got an album coming out together too, so y'all be
Okay,
ready for that.
congratulations. That's hard.
Hell yeah. I want to show a little love to CC Lovechild again. She said, I saw Heavy D, Salt and Pepper, Roxanne, and others, but I'm too high to remember right now. Laugh my ass off.
Oh, my God.
Hey, we appreciate you tuning in.
Heavy D was that nigga, man.
No, for real. I wish I could
R.I.P.
sing him a concert.
My favorite Heavy D record was Truthful. You know what I'm saying? You told me you love me. Hey, nigga. I'm about to get in the car and slap head when I get home.
No, for real. R.I.P.
Shout out CC.
Man, I used to collect those when I was a kid, everybody collected football cards and baseball cards.
Yep.
And they had Yo MTV rap cards at the same time. Nobody else was collecting them except me and the homie Nuisance. And I tell you what, I had all of them. MC Hammer, Heavy D, Third Base.
I was an MC Hammer baby too, man.
Yeah, with the parachute pants and all that.
I remember I had the motherfucking doll, the MC Hammer doll and shit. Came with the parachute pants.
He had a doll? I did not know that.
That nigga had a doll. That nigga had a
We call them
Saturday
action
morning
figures, bro. We
cartoon.
call them action
That's
figures.
crazy.
No, I call it an action figure because he was getting his ass whooped by my WWF wrestlers on the regular.
Body slam.
That motherfucker had a Saturday morning cartoon, a cereal.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a Hammer dude for sure.
They were collecting on that.
Yeah.
Motherfucking
Speaking of that, man, action figures are huge right now. Bro, I got a gang of them. My action figure game, my hip-hop action figure game is on a whole nother level. I got, you name it. I got Eminem. I got DMX. I got Outkast. What up?
You ain't got Method Man.
I got a Method Man sticker that looks like an action figure that I got from him. I got an autograph of Method Man when I was kicking it with him in Denver.
That's hard.
dope.
Shout out Meth.
Yeah. Yeah, man. I mean, the action figure game is on a whole. Oh, okay. I got Redman.
Yeah, that's
and
hard.
it's autographed by Redman.
Nice.
And it's like this tall. Where are we at? It's like this tall. It weighs 10 pounds.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's a custom one that he did with that Cartuccio dude out of New Jersey.
Okay.
I got Inspector Deck
Wu-Tang
from Wu-Tang. Yeah, I got Sean Price. Those are all three by that same artist. He sculpted all of those.
So they're all big like the Redman one?
Yeah.
Okay.
The Redman one's the heaviest, I think, out of all of them that I got, but they're all autographed. The Sean Price one, obviously, that one's not because he passed away.
So I'm sure folks are dying to know what the fuck something like that costs, the big ones.
Yeah.
Oh, bro, they're not cheap. I think I paid $500 for the Redman one.
Damn.
Yeah.
I mean, but it's autographed. So
Yeah.
It's
there's
autographed.
that.
It's a
There's
limited
that.
edition. They only do like 300 of them, I want to say.
Yeah.
And I mean, they on point, bro. It's the real deal.
So you got them all displayed and shit, or are they locked up?
The motherfuckers is still in the box, locked up.
Okay.
I took the Sean Price one out, and we did an unboxing video on YouTube.
Yeah.
In the early days of the channel, and I put it all together, and that's the only one I ever took it out of the box. I hope the rest of them are in there. He sold me a box of rocks.
Right.
But they hard, bro. You know what I mean? They dope as hell. Eventually, I'll find a spot to display them and whatnot. You know what I mean? I'm still kind of building a studio and whatnot. But yeah, man, talk about hip hop collectibles. I got a gang of them. We've discussed that, but
hell yeah.
but the action figure game is huge. I mean, if you hit the hashtag hip hop collectibles, you can jump on there and people got collections that blow my shit out the water, bro.
Yeah.
And there's dudes there's hand sculptors that are doing stuff in Italy and Brazil that are doing like one-offs, and you can pay big money to get one of this fucking insane clay sculpture of DMX or whoever. You know what I mean? The stuff I'm getting it's not mass produced, it's limited edition, but there's more than one.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But that's a big game, bro. Those limited edition collectibles.
So I don't do a whole lot of collecting. I used to, like, as far as collections, I'm into CDs. You know what I'm saying? My CD game is stupid. My DVD game is stupid. You know what I'm saying? I collect CDs and DVDs, but that's probably about it as far as collecting shit. You know what I'm saying? What about you, Colo? You collect anything? You got
I'm
any
sitting
hobbies
here
like that?
looking like What do I collect? I collect shoes and wigs. I'm a
Talk that
collector's
shit.
item of shoes and wigs, y'all, and clothes.
Yeah.
That's it. But no, not really. Not
You
really.
got a favorite brand of shoes or a favorite shoe or a sneaker or anything like that?
Pumas is kind of like one of my favorites.
Okay.
For real, Pumas is slept on.
Those are fire.
Yes.
They've been around for a minute
sure. Oh, of course.
Yeah.
They're definitely classics. So yes.
That's dope. That's dope. Shit.
Ray, what kind of shoes you like?
Man, I used to always be a Chuck Taylor guy. I used to be stuck in my box,
Yes.
and I wouldn't wear nothing but Chucks. You know what I'm saying? That's why a whole bunch of motherfuckers started thinking I was from the West Coast, because, you know what I'm saying, I'm all khackied out in Chuck Taylors
real.
and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Got the Dickies on.
You know what I mean? Hey, I don't even own a pair of jeans.
That's crazy.
I don't even own a pair of jeans. My whole wardrobe is motherfucking Dickies and T-shirts and jerseys. Like,
That's crazy.
as you could tell, I'm trapped in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? Baggy clothes. I don't do the skinny jeans. You know what I'm saying? Have your testicles in each pocket and shit. I just don't get down like that.
I can't
You
fuck
know
with
what I
them.
mean?
I can't fuck
No
with them.
disrespect to the niggas that do, but, you know, I'm
disrespecting all of them.
hey, Steve's ready to fight. I ain't finna fight y'all
Oh,
niggas
no,
over y'all's clothes,
I ain't
though.
I ain't gonna fight them. I'm just gonna say something. You know what I mean? Like, damn, bro, is that comfortable? You want to have a race?
Wow.
And then what gets me is like, okay, niggas gonna wear skinny jeans, which is fine, that's your style. But then they sag in the skinny jeans and got your whole ass hanging out. Like, I just can't never get with that shit. I just don't get that shit. Like, hey, to each their own though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But apparently that's the style today, and you know what I'm saying. I'm just trapped in the old school. I will never conform. You know what I mean?
I'm with you on that, bro.
Okay.
Without a doubt. And it makes shopping tough as fuck.
Yes,
I tell you
do.
what, bro.
Yes,
I go
it
to
do.
I go to the motherfucking store. I feel like, yeah, it's just
It ain't shit for skinny jeans.
yeah. You know what I mean? I put them on. I feel like a little kid. I'm like, oh, it's too tight on my legs. I can't wear that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Man, all my wardrobe literally came from fucking G&L Clothing. Shout out G&L Clothing. They shut us
R.I.P.
down,
I'm
though.
so mad they
R.I.P.
shut down.
Oh man, that used to be the motherfucking Dickies headquarters.
I was just finna say. Yo, one time I needed some Dickies for I think it was like Halloween. I went in
Yeah.
there. I said, "What?
Yeah.
This is what I've been sleeping on."
Man,
Yeah,
they shut us
definitely
down.
shout out to them. That's crazy.
They turned that shit into a weak ass boot barn.
Like what? Who goes in there now?
Man.
That parking lot be empty now.
Motherfucking cowboy boots and
Yeah.
motherfucking Wrangler jeans and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But to each their own. I am hating though. I ain't gonna cap.
Just a little bit, cause where else we gonna get Dickies from in town?
I'll be
Definitely
hitting
gonna
Walmart for them.
Oh man, I was
See,
about to
they
shit
don't have
on
the
you
same
too.
selection.
I'm about to say, man, I definitely ain't finna get them Walmart
From Walmart.
knockoff Dickies, but man, hey, it is what it is though. You gotta go to the Dickies website these days. You know what I'm saying? So I don't even remember the last time I went to a store other than G&L Clothing to buy clothes. Like they don't got the shit I wear no more.
I think Zoomies still carries Dickies because they were always, you know what I mean? The skaters kind of adopted that early on.
That's a local store.
Zoomies is a
Yes, it's like a skate store. It's national.
Like you go online or there's one here or something.
There's
Well,
one here in Jordan Creek.
They
Jordan
yeah,
Creek?
I was gonna say they used to have one in Southridge back in the day, but they definitely have one
What?
in yeah.
All right, Southbridge used to be a thing back in the
Zoomies.
day.
How you spell that?
ZU.
ZUMIEZ.
Yeah,
Zoomies. Okay, I don't
Yeah.
think I ever heard of
That
that
shit's pretty
shit.
hard. I got some shit from under there.
yeah.
You said they got the Dickies. I'm gonna have to check them out. Zoomies,
Yeah.
I'm on your bumper.
For sure.
So, what was the first show that you did in Des Moines, performance-wise?
Ooh, good question.
Shit. Damn.
Where was it at?
And where was it at? And who was on the bill? Give us all the sweet details.
First rap show. I think it was the Summer Film Gym one that I did when I was 16, 2014 with the rap group I was in. I think we were actually the only. Was it somebody else performing? No, I think we was the only like artists on the bill. Like I
Okay.
think everybody else did poetry or spoken word. If I'm remembering correctly, that
Yeah.
was over 2 years ago, so I really don't remember. But yeah, that was my very first rap show, my first solo rap show.
Yeah.
I don't know.
You don't know?
I can't remember. The first show that I headlined that I threw was at Vaudeville Muse, Colo on the Rocks.
R.I.P.
Yes,
Yeah, I remember
R.I.P.
that.
to Muse. I was like last show before they shut down.
That
Oh,
was my
shit.
Yes.
Oh, that's dope.
That's hard.
R.I.P.
That was my first show. Was in there too.
R.I.P.
My first show ever was at the motherfucking Vaudeville Muse.
Listen,
Yeah.
they just had a certain respect for like hip hop artists that I really fucked with. Like, they just never said no to me. Like,
that-
never. And the person I used to email, I never seen their face. I don't know what they look like.
I never met him
but
once.
all I know is for 3 years we made money together.
Talk that shit.
What was his name? What was his name? It was
Lad. It was
Lad.
something
Yep.
weird, like very
Lad-
short and
Lad
just
Askland.
yeah, no bullshit. I'm like, I don't know who you are, but
100%.
I appreciate you. And here's your cut.
I messaged him numerous times. Like, bro, can we just meet? He was like, I do everything through email.
No bullshit.
I thought this dude was
no
fake.
bullshit.
I didn't think he was a real person.
No, for real, because the first time I showed up to Vaudeville Muse, like, I just wanted to, there's people already in there, you know, at the bar. So I'm sitting here like, are we sure this is my shit? Like, is this a correct slot? Like, I ain't seen like, nobody greeted me. There's like, you're Colo from the bar? Green room's right there. You got a DJ coming up? All right. Have a good show. I was like, shit, okay. I loved it though. Rest in peace to Muse, for real.
I went up and shook the bartender's hand once, and I was like, I know you're Lad. And he was like, I'm not. I was like, all right, bro.
You stupid as hell.
No, for real. Shout out to Lad. Shout
Yeah.
out to you. I hope life is treating you well.
Yeah, for real.
On everything.
Yes.
So, out of Des Moines, who are some artists that you want to work with that you have yet to work with?
Some artists that I want to work with that I have not worked with yet. I think TC from Honorable is somebody I want to work with. Juliano Doc.
Shout out my foolie, Julie.
Yes, Trapper Julie.
His new album's out. I Don't Bother Her Soul. Make sure y'all check that shit out because it
Yes.
slaps.
Hard. That shit was so hard. That shit was a masterpiece for real. Ari. I gotta work with Ari off tops.
Shout out Ari again.
Shout out Ari
She's coming to GFG TV
again.
this Saturday, I want to say.
That's that. Shout out her. Also, Rome Oliver.
Shout out my doggy Rome Oliver.
Yes.
The
yes.
Broken Thoughts family.
Yes.
That's a solid list.
For sure.
What about you, Steve? Who you want to work with in Des Moines that you haven't worked with yet?
Everybody.
Everybody
Yeah,
it is.
for sure.
Nah, I'm. You know, what I mean, I've already been in Asfate's inbox. I'm trying to work with him.
Killer.
I think Aeon Gray would be dope.
Oh my gosh, killer.
I lucked out and got a record with Deps. We didn't get a record. I got an acapella from Deps. We shot a video for it. Actually, HB's on it. We did an acapella Des Moines Cypher years ago, way back in the day.
Very
We was
nice.
some
Shout
of
out
the
my
early
brother
ones to
HB
do
the
it.
King.
Yeah. And so I got a Deps record on that. I would love to get another record. I got something brewing that I've actually been working on that I'm trying to get him on. He just
Who, the
dropped
King?
No, I'm sorry, Deps.
Okay.
He just dropped a new record called Pontiac that is on fire. It's on his Facebook page. I heard it the other day. He hit me up, said, peep this out. So Deps. Yeah.
Man, Deps, I've been looking for your ass in broad daylight with a flashlight, nigga. Get at me, man.
Who else? Trip. You know, I got a record with Trip that we have not released yet. It's on Back to Bars Volume 2.
What about people that you've never worked with?
I'm trying to get another one with Trip.
Okay.
James from Late Street and I have been chopping it up for a minute.
Okay, shout out Late Street.
I sent him a couple of beats.
Yeah.
I mean, they kind of extended family, you know what I mean? But I always loop them in the Des Moines scene because they rock the mic down here a lot.
They represent Fort Dodge.
Yeah.
Okay, shout out Fort Dodge.
Yep.
I heard they got a nice little rap scene up there.
I think they do. Yeah.
I'm not too familiar with Fort Dodge rappers, man, to be honest, outside of Lake Street. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty out there. I just don't know them, though. I've never been up there to do music, you know, so.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of what I got on the top of the mind right now. I mean, I'm always down to work with, you know what I mean? Anybody.
For sure.
You like
You
them
know what I
OGs, man. You like
Yeah.
me, dog. You like the OGs of the game, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Well, then you and I got a record that just came out. I mean, it's in the process of working its way to the surface, anyways.
Shit, tell them about
We
it
got Des
then.
Moines to Detroit. We just went out and filmed a music video in Detroit with Marv One for it.
Hello.
Okay, congratulations.
Yeah, we just got back from Detroit. The record's out. The pre-save link is available. Check the Spotify.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's gonna be live on Valentine's Day. So you know you can hear what we did with that. I produced it with my little brother Cap.
Shout out Kaepernick.
Ray came through and killed it on the hook in the verse, and then Marv One came through and put the icing on the cake.
Very nice, very nice.
So
So
yeah,
you got an interview with Marv One from the drop too, don't
we
you?
got the Marv One interview. I was gonna drop it today, but I reeled it back in. I think it's gonna drop tomorrow.
Okay.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah. So we did something real special out there, and it's gonna be dope. The Des Moines to Detroit video is really gonna showcase the city, and you know what I mean. Maybe we get that Bay Area Kansas City connect going on. You know what I mean? Des Moines to Detroit.
Talk your shit, man.
I got a record called It's Detroit with Ty Ferris, Fat Father, and Marv One, and I did the hook on that one. And we got the video coming out for that one real soon, too. We just filmed up the last couple. Ray, actually, we was out there at negative 21 degrees. I was trying to do the hook, and Ray was filming me. We was both a couple popsicles, freezing our asses off.
Couldn't be me.
We was up in Mom's Spaghetti and in the trailer, and I was rapping in places we probably wasn't supposed to be rapping. I said, fuck it.
It was a complete nightmare.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Can't forget my bars, fucking shit up. Ray was like, it ain't that easy, is it?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
It's negative 21,
it's
bro.
not.
It's negative 21. No, I didn't remember the words either.
That's funny, man. That shit was a nightmare, but we got it done.
We did.
And when I say it was a nightmare, I'm talking about the climate. You know
Right,
what I'm saying?
right.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness. But, it can't always be peaches and cream. Sometimes you got to put your big boy chucks on and get it cracking. You dig?
No doubt. My Cortezes were soaked. My fucking toes were numb.
Oh, damn.
So, shit, for me, man, people that I've never worked with that I would like to work with. The list is getting smaller and smaller because I'm knocking them out on the regular, dog. I'm knocking them out on the regular. I definitely need to get me a Colo Chanel feature. And I ain't blowing your horn, but that's going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It never happened, so it's got to happen.
We got to make that happen.
For sure.
Yeah.
While we on the females, I need to get Ari too. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Shit. Fuck around, get y'all all on the same song.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? With Rex shit. You know what I'm saying?
We can do that.
I can't believe I don't have a record with Giuliano Doc.
What?
But I got a story. I was one of the first guys to ever put him in a studio though. When we were young. Dude was probably in like 7th grade, 6th grade or some shit.
Wow.
And he came over to my studio. And on the way to my studio, he got clipped by a car. You know what I'm saying? He was crossing the street and walking, dog. Crossing the street, and that car clipped him and shit. He spun out and shit. He was like, oh. But he didn't get hurt. You know what I'm saying? We didn't have to call 911 like that.
Wow.
He got up, and he was a soldier about it, but his leg was shaking doing the jig like a motherfucker.
Damn.
Hey, Julie, you remember that shit? Yeah. But I got to lock in with that Foolie Julie. I can't believe I don't got a record with my cousin C-Rob either. I don't got a record with C-Rob. So, yeah, them are some of the folks I need to get with right there. And when I put it into the atmosphere, it usually happens.
No, for
so
sure.
It's going to happen on everything.
That's dope.
So, Colo Chanel, do you got any new music that you're working on? Anything that we could look forward to? Any new singles, new music videos, anything like that?
What's next?
Yeah. So that meal ticket.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm finna drop that meal ticket.
So is that meal as in M-I-L-L or meal as in yum yum?
I mean, it's an M-I-L-L.
Okay.
Yeah, yes, sir. I performed it at the show. Yeah, the one you made me redo.
Oh, the one that was hot.
Yes.
Was that your last song?
Yes, I think
Okay,
that was
so
my last.
I
No,
saw
wait. Was that my last one? Yes, that was my last song. That's my last song.
Okay,
Oh,
I
like,
saw that
run
too.
that
I
shit
was,
back.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
literally,
That shit
I
was-
went hoarse.
that
Like,
shit
I got
was
sick
jumping.
in the middle of the show. This nigga said, spin that. I said, I don't have a. Okay, never mind.
That shit was slamming.
Yes, thank you. I appreciate that. So, yeah, I got the visual for that lined up, ready to go. So, yeah, that's just coming soon. I'm ready to drop.
That's
First
a single?
quarter, I'm definitely, it's a single.
Okay.
Yep. Project, I think I thought I wanted to drop a project next month, but I don't think I want to do that no more. Just because, like, I like to have a lot of time. And I'm just kind of like studying the digital market now, and you know how like promotion and shit works. So I think I'm gonna just wait and just drop like a whole bunch of singles and visuals and shit.
I think that's what's catching on right now.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's way like
And then-
that is
and then
what
drop 'em
catches.
as an EP or an LP.
Exactly,
Yeah,
something like
collectively.
that, like not known.
Then you keep building that fire, and
Yeah.
it creates that anticipation.
Exactly.
That's
Yeah.
most definitely the wave I sense. But, man, a motherfucker like me, dog, I'm just addicted to full-length projects.
That makes sense.
Like, people be like, man, ain't nobody trying to listen to 18 songs of yours no more. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that. I'm be like, shit, it doesn't matter, nigga, because you're going to get it anyway. You know what I'm saying? You're going to get it anyway. I'm giving you a full-length project, but I need to get in my singles bag. I need to do some singles, and where I'm lacking the most in the game is my visuals, man. Like, I don't give a fuck about music videos, and I don't care to shoot music videos, but I know I need to.
Yeah.
But that's definitely my weakness.
Yeah.
I need to get that shit together.
It takes a lot of time, energy, effort to do music videos, like visuals, like a lot of creative thought. Like that shit's a process.
Yeah, man, that's
Like,
a process I don't really care for.
Anybody who, for real, like this shit can make it or break it for real. But shout out to the people who be taking their time to do that shit.
I kind of enjoy them.
Then it makes you feel some
Yeah.
type of way, you know what I'm saying? You put all this time into a music video, and then you drop it, you know what I'm saying? You pump the release and shit like that, get everybody hype, or so you think, and then you look and that motherfucker only got 40 views and shit.
Right.
Like, man,
Be
fuck this
pissed.
music
Keep
video.
it
Nah,
Refresh,
for real,
dog.
for real.
Let me refresh.
Bro. That's something I'm working on because I delete something so quick. I don't give a fuck. What? Y'all just did me like delete.
Delete.
What the fuck? Y'all got me fucked up. I'm doing way better though. Like I'm really having to just learn how to promote properly.
So let's talk about your relationship with Gnarly. You know what
Yes.
I'm saying? How far back do y'all go? Do y'all got music together? You know what I'm saying? How tight are y'all? All that good stuff.
Yeah. So we are I've known Nolly for 10 plus years.
Okay.
So like damn near 12 years I think for real. So one day he just came over after school. We was just kicking it, and ever since then, like he would literally come over every day. So he's literally like my brother for real. Like we kicked it every week. We was in poetry club together. We was in
Nice.
theater together. We just had like a really like strong bond, and we still have that. Like he was literally at my
Absolutely.
house yesterday eating dinner. Like that's my
dope.
dog for real.
That's dope.
And so then 5 years later, I'll say 7 years later, we found out that like some of our family members knew each other and like grew up with each other. It was like, you know, locked in for like 20 years. So it just made the bond even stronger. Like this nigga be at my house for holidays and everything. So you really can't tell me that, you know, that's not my dog. That's
That's
not my
dope.
brother. Yeah,
I'm cool with that
for
nigga's
sure.
daddy, too.
Yeah, Papa Smooth.
Yeah.
That's my dog too. He's
That
such a
nigga's
clown.
comedy as
He
fuck.
is so funny.
That nigga be
That's
in
one of
the,
my favorite people. That's one of my favorite people.
that nigga be in the bar. I be DJing that, you know what I'm saying, drinking that yak. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
He's so old school. Oh my god. And he's a comedian.
Yeah, he's funny as
He's a
hell.
comedian. But we have one song together. Actually, Jevion is another reason I started like rapping, and he's the reason I have Colo Chanel. Like at first it was just like Colo or Queen Colo.
Okay.
And then he had me saved in his phone as Colo Chanel, and I seen that shit one day, and I was like, "What?
That is a hard ass name.
That's
though.
hard."
Yeah.
So I just
I was
took
gonna
that
ask
shit.
you where it came from, but
Yep.
That
Yep.
came right
That's-
out.
Shout out to Gnarly.
He done created a legend out
No,
here.
for real,
Oh,
for
damn.
real, for real.
Talk a little bit about your relationship with Desi X.
Yes, Desi X, that's my best. That's one of my besties for real. I have like a handful of besties, you know.
For sure.
But me and Desi, we met like 3 years ago. I think we literally met like on Facebook, and then we
Yep.
found out that we did music. Like we both did music, and then we started linking up, just chilling for real, and shit. The rest of it history. We have not did a song together.
Wow.
That is crazy. But I'm the type, like, I'm one of those people that I work so much. So, like, I work so much that when I'm with people who, like, do music or, like, I know work a lot, too, like, I don't want to talk about work. So,
Okay.
I really try not to be like, hey, let's do that song together. Because I don't want.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm going to lock your ass in. You know
See,
what I'm
I be trying to.
saying? It's all business.
For real. For real. That's understandable. It's probably better to be that way because. Yeah, probably accomplish more. Yeah, but Desi is my dog for real. Like I love her. I love her style. I love the way she's dressed. I love her growth. It's been beautiful to witness her growth for real. I love like how she's just sonically growing.
Yeah, she is.
Yes,
She is.
yes. I love how like she's an alternative black woman. I think
Yeah.
that shit is so fucking dope. So yeah.
Her style is definitely unique.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
The first of its kind that I've seen in Des Moines. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It definitely makes her stick out.
Yes, it does.
We got a new comment in the live chat. The homie Nuisance One jumped in and said, "What's up, y'all?"
What up?
What it don't
That's
do.
from Long
Nuisance.
Beach, California.
What
Okay,
it
So-
don't
Cali.
do.
Yeah, that's one of the homies. We go way back. And actually, he got a new record with Ray West. See
That's
that?
what's up.
That's how Ray get in there.
Okay.
Yeah, they got a new record called Petals, and it's coming out. The pre-save link dropped, and it's live. You can find it on EmceeTV.
Definitely go tap
Shit.
in.
Nuisance One, won't you tell us the exact date that drops, because I don't remember.
I'm terrible with dates. That's why I just said the link is on there.
Yeah, I just remember I gave you motherfucking premium gasoline on that 16 though.
Hello.
Hell yeah.
And I sent him a record, so I'm still waiting on that. You know what I'm saying? We got 2 in the works.
That's what's up.
Shout out to Long Beach City. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying? Trying to bridge that Des Moines to Long Beach connection.
Yeah.
There we go.
That's important.
On daddies. So you got any shows lined up? Anything coming? Or are you just chilling or what?
I'm chilling right now. Yeah, I'm chilling right now. You know,
Okay.
I'm really active, so even if it's not a show, I'm doing something else. So, yeah.
I
I'm
see
chilling.
you always promoting the Plan B stuff. Talk
Yes,
to us about
sir.
that. What is that company? What is the purpose? And give us all the background about that, because
Yeah.
looks like you care for the ladies out here, and that's a beautiful sight.
Absolutely, I care about my community. I've always had a little revolutionary heart growing up.
Yeah.
So, that's my full-time job, like no bullshit.
So what is it? Where is it?
So I work for like IHRC, it's a harm reduction coalition. So pretty much what harm reduction is, it pretty much repairs what war on drugs has done.
Okay.
And if you don't know, now you do know that Iowa has like some of the highest overdose rates for opioids. And so there's like this large pot of opioid settlement money that people do not have access to. So a lot of people who use drugs are houseless, being denied care in so many other ways. So we have a center where we can refer people to like treatment and different stuff like that, and just like have different supplies for them. So my job is like, I'm kind of like a program coordinator.
Yeah.
So I run the like maternal health / reproductive health portion of it, which is where the Plan Bs come in at.
Okay.
So I started the initiative like 3 years ago. I literally started as a contraceptive drive. People could pull up, get condoms, get tested, get food, get a free gift card, get some Plan Bs.
That's fucking beautiful.
Yeah, I'd never seen nothing like it, so I was just like, fuck it, I'm gonna try it. So since then, we had some like Plan Bs left over, some like emergency contraceptives left over, and I was like, well, like, what are we gonna do with these? So I was like, you know what? I'm gonna give them out. So like for the first 2 or for like the first 6 months to a year, it started as just literally community support. Like a lot of people was just donating Plan Bs, like no bullshit.
Yeah.
And then in these last 2 years, we've had a community collaborator or like an organizational partnership type shit. So yeah, we just collaborate with somebody to be able to give out those Plan Bs. And now tomorrow we actually have a Plan B box unveiling. So we'll have like a Plan B box sitting in front of our office where people can just go up and grab what they need.
That's awesome.
Thank you so
really
much.
is.
My wife and
Thank
daughter
you.
went down there and protested at the governor's mansion when they were doing all that, or not the mansion, at the Capitol.
That's hard. That's hard.
Yeah. No, that's dope. That's dope.
Thank
that's,
you.
That's very impressive.
Thank you.
Shit, you had shop set up at the C-Rob show, didn't you?
Yes, I did. We was passing out Plan Bs, condoms, and Narcan. Narcan is an overdose reversal drug. So
Okay.
even if you don't know anything about opioids or anything, it's just something to have on you because you never know. Like at bars and all that,
For sure.
festivals,
Yeah.
that's just something. I have it in my purse everywhere I go. Literally,
It's just a nasal spray. Or
it's a
whatever,
nasal
isn't
spray, and
Yeah.
they do have like the IV vials, but I prefer the nasal ones because it's just easier to do.
it? Yeah.
So yes, absolutely.
That's beautiful, man. on
Thank you
everything.
so much.
That is so
Yeah.
beautiful.
Thank
yeah,
y'all.
Yeah, it's, I think I saw a statistic the other day. I'm probably butchering this because I tend to do that, but
It's okay.
I think they said the number one cause of death for young people under the age of like 45 or something is opioids.
Listen,
That-
when I say it's not no joke out here,
yeah,
it's not no joke out here. I grew up with 2 people who overdosed. Like that shit ain't no joke. This shit is not sweet.
yeah.
So when they
At
say
all.
opioids, what exactly are we talking about? Like what falls under that category?
Opioids is perks. Do not get me wrong. I'm probably gonna say some shit that's wrong. So please don't quote me. Don't.
Okay.
Yeah. But perks is definitely one of them. Hydros is some of them. What's another one?
Vicodin,
Vicodin.
Oxycontin,
Yeah,
oxycodone.
oxys.
Okay.
Yeah.
I think
Anything-
Link is even considered an opioid. So
Anything that's derivative of opium. So
Yes.
that's where
Okay.
that's where the name
Yes.
originally came from.
Yes.
But these are like super concentrated ones, and the main problem is the fentanyl. So
Yes.
I mean, like we were just talking about this the other day, but fentanyl took Prince, Tom Petty, Mac Miller, and it just took somebody else that was real big in the music community. And so I mean, like, it's wild that, if it can touch those people that have access to things that we don't even have access to, if you wanted to party and get drugs or whatever, you know what I mean? If even their supply is tainted, then the regular dude that just wants to get high, that's buying something off of Joe Blow in the bar, you don't know what the fuck you're getting.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
And these are daily conversations that we have, like, in our office for real. Like, it don't matter. Like, overdose don't have no face. They don't give a fuck how poor you are or how rich you are.
Yeah.
Like, fentanyl is fentanyl. And if you don't have the proper supplies to, then, it's just hard.
And a lot of people, so it's not funny, but I saw something a while back that they were saying that people are getting test strips, right? And so they'll test their cocaine or whatever. And
look, nigga, it's time to do something different.
Right.
You gotta test your coke, dog.
Hey, listen.
they throw it in there and they test it, and if it's bad, then they flush it down the toilet, right? Well, now they're having an issue with the raccoons in California getting into the cocaine that's in the drains and whatnot, and then the coyotes are eating them, and they got coyotes running around LA.
Cocaine coyotes,
cocaine
raccoons,
yeah,
cocaine coons. Oh,
yeah,
man.
bro. And I guess
Cocaine
it's
bear.
I guess it's a real problem in LA right now, because people are like,
Now
it's got
fucking with the
fentanyl in it,
nature.
and so they just toss it, and you think that shit just goes away, but it doesn't.
Yeah.
Man, y'all ever seen that shit? I seen something on something online. I don't know if it was just a meme or if it was a real movie, but cocaine roaches.
Crazy.
Cocaine roaches, dog.
Crazy.
I don't know if it was real or if it's like a real movie that's coming, but this shit's getting out of hand.
Out of hand.
What did I saw?
Some things don't need to be movies.
I saw Cocaine Jaguar, I think, the other day. Yeah.
Wow.
I think it only had a 4-star rating. It didn't make the cut.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
So tell us your top 5 favorite movies of all time.
Ooh, that's hard. Okay. The 5 Heartbeats.
Okay, shit.
What's Love Got to Do with It? New Jack City.
Ooh.
I like it.
Yes, The Woods. Or The Wood.
Yeah.
The Wood is fire.
Yeah, The Wood.
My name Mike. I'm from North Carolina.
Niggas, you cousin blood.
Right. I'm dead. That's definitely like a fucking classic.
See, I'm trying to make her booty jiggle.
Literally. I love that movie. I was just watching that shit the other day. And then Low Down Dirty Shame.
Wow.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Very
Way
nice.
For sure. Yes.
Low down dirty shame.
That shit is a classic.
Oh,
For
man.
sure. Honorable mention, Boys in the Hood,
Yes, sir.
Oh, yeah.
What about you, Steve-O?
Top 5 movies? We got a new comment real quick from my man that makes movies. Nuisance says, bro, I seen a raccoon. He lives in L.A. or Long Beach, whatever. No disrespect to Long Beach or L.A. I said, bro, I seen a raccoon coming out of the sewer a while back, most likely on that sewer, yay.
Hell nah.
Watch out. Don't get bit by that crazy raccoon.
Listen, it's bad out here.
Favorite movies? I'm going Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas.
Okay.
I'm going Half Baked.
Okay.
I'm going I'm going all old school right now. What's
the best movies? Shit.
You know?
Best era, shit.
We can't get shit else like that.
Yeah. Fear and Loathing, Half Baked, Die Hard. Die Hard's a classic. Shit, I got 2 more in there. Damn, what's a good movie that I just fucking love? Man, I'm slacking. Trying to think. You know what? We're gonna go Speed with.
Look at you.
Yeah, you know what I mean. I went all the way back.
Okay.
What the Keanu Reeves
Was that Nev Campbell or who was that?
The female
Or Bullock, Sandra Bullock.
Yep, Sandra Bullock.
Okay.
Okay, yeah.
Yep. And then shit, let me throw one more in there. Oh damn. Menace to Society.
Very
Men's
nice.
Society is a fucking classic.
Yeah. And G-Ball fucked me up when he said that fucking What'd he say? O-Dog was just his alternate personality or whatever.
Yeah, so he said he heard some shit where O-Dog wasn't an actual real character in the movie. It was just
his
Kane's imagination.
Yeah, it was his alter ego.
Wow.
Yeah. That's been on my mind ever since he said it.
Wow.
For me, man, I'm going to go number 5. Let's go Soul Man.
Okay.
That's just hilarious as a motherfucker.
Not for real.
Number 4, let's go all the Friday the 13th movies. You know what I'm saying?
There's like 19 of them, bro.
All of them. And I got every single one.
Oh, my God.
Number 3, let's go The Conjuring.
You going all
What's
horror?
up with you in horror?
Yeah, that's his shit.
Can't.
Shout
I'm
out-
not judging, but I can't.
Shout out to the homie Nuisance, because that's his shit too.
The Conjuring. And then let's go The Program. Y'all know nothing about that. Y'all know nothing about that. The Program.
That was a football movie.
That was a football
Come
movie
on
with
now.
Omar Epps. You dig? Yeah. Okay. And then let's go Candyman for number 2. Candyman. I love Candyman.
Some horror movies I will never watch.
And then number 1, I'm going The Mac. Max Julian, The Mac. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So we got a comment from Nuisance. He said, "Man, the horror shouts, bro. I knew I liked Ray."
Yes, Thirsty.
You know, I'm gonna have to go honorable mention since Ray slid in an honorable mention. I'm going Avatar 2 for honorable mention.
I've never seen neither one of them, dog.
Oh,
But
and
I don't really get into all that fantasy shit. You know what I'm saying? That sci-fi, whatever. You know what I'm saying? I don't get into that stuff, man.
yeah,
Sci-fi, I just started getting into that. I actually like it now. At first,
Yeah.
I couldn't really get into it, but now I fuck with it.
That's dope.
yeah, they got some wild ones. They're cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We got a comment from Groovy and Gritty Music. They said Fifth Element for me. Ooh, that's a dope
Fifth
one.
Element is
Chris
hard.
Tucker.
Yes.
His character was terrible in that movie.
I mean,
I don't think I've ever seen Chris Tucker play a terrible role.
yeah, I was fucking. Who all was in that? That was Bruce Willis, Chris Tucker, and the chick. Who was that? Mila.
Don't get me on.
I don't know who the chick is.
So let's get ready to wrap it up. Let's hit local eats and then let's hit it with the garage.
There we go.
Ooh.
So you got a date. It's Friday night in Des Moines. You know what I'm saying? You got the bag. You just got paid. You got a hot ass date, and it's all on you tonight. Where you gonna take this man at to eat in Des Moines, Iowa?
So, one of my favorite high-end spots
Talk that
is Django.
Django.
It's
Downtown.
French.
Is
Yes,
it downtown still?
Yes, it's still
Okay.
still downtown. It's in the old Americana.
Ooh, okay.
Yes.
So
in the old
Americana's
Americana.
gone?
No, Americana moved.
Okay.
Yeah. It's still all down there. It's still same plaza. But Django's fire. I get like this lamb pasta.
Ooh.
What? Shit's chef's kiss. Absolutely.
Okay, so scratch the date. Let's just give us some fire ass local eats. What else do you like in Des Moines, Iowa?
Sprockets. Fire. Ooh, good eatings. It's finna open a restaurant tomorrow, and I'm gonna be there at 10:30 because I know they finna be packed.
Shout out OG Copa.
For real.
Daddies.
Shout out OG Copa. I have a backstory about her. So one time I called her because I'm thinking like she was selling plates that day.
Yeah.
She was like, "No, baby, I'm not selling plates." She was like, "But I'm cooking Sunday dinner. You can come and get a plate." What? She's a real one.
Yeah.
She's like such a sweetheart.
Me and all her sons went to elementary school together.
That's
so
crazy.
I'm tapped
Small
in.
world for
Yeah,
real.
I'm tapped in.
Small world. Sprockets, good eatings, wings on wheels. Gotta throw that in there.
Yeah.
Shout out to my dog Ridey. I fuck with his food too. His is called the Platter House.
He's East Side, right?
Yeah,
Yep,
East Side.
yep.
East Side. Who else? I'm definitely missing some. Taco Mariana's. I fuck with Taco Mariana's. I
Yep.
go to this one low key taco truck that's called Taco Marisol. They got the most fire. When I say the most fire birria tacos, most
Are they
fire.
better than Tacos La Familia on 6th Avenue?
First of all, y'all can cancel me for this, and I don't even care. But when I say Tacos La Familia's got the worst, and I mean the worst, yeah, the worst birria tacos, absolutely. That watered down shit. They gonna slander me because when I say the whole city love that shit, every time somebody posts that shit, my face, I just cringe. I'm judging. Yeah, I'm judging y'all for that. And Taco Mariana is shitting on tacos La Familia. But I'm loyal to the soil, too. I've been going there for 10 years, too. So,
damn.
yeah, West Side.
Low key hurt. Hey.
All right, there
I'm
we go.
sorry.
She said, check my Yelp reviews.
Wait, come back. I got some better places for you.
She said, that's terrible, but you
For
should go
real,
here.
For real. I got you.
We got a couple of comments in here real quick. Group City Music said, Candyman, your favorite? You're sick.
Hey, the sickest you know, my dude. The sickest you know.
Candyman is crazy.
Resident Evil, Shawty 2. Mila something. And Bruce Willis. Yeah.
Bruce Willis.
That's comedy.
All right, Steve. It's Friday night. It's date night. The wife got the dress on. You got
right.
the bag. Where you taking her out to eat at?
You know what? I think we're going to Monterey, West Des Moines.
Monterey. Okay.
Yeah, you know what?
Never heard of that.
It's fire. It's off of University. It used to be over where Toys R Us was at.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep. You know what? But on second, so that was our date spot back in the day.
Yeah.
But you know what?
Look at you trying to get brownie points.
I think we're going to Cool Basil.
Cool.
Okay.
Basil
And that's
is
just a little
fire.
it's just a little further on down the road right there, hidden
It's
behind
in the
Hardee's.
same area, ain't it?
Yep.
Isn't that the same? Isn't that the sister restaurant to Thai Flavors?
Oh, it might be. I don't know.
Okay, I heard it was. I don't know how true that is.
Okay.
But I know
Well,
their menu's definitely similar.
I got to peep out Thai Flavors then, because Cool Basil is on point.
Listen, okay, I've been to Cool Basil one time, and that shit was fire.
Yeah.
But when I say Thai Flavors, I love Asian cuisine.
Me too.
So Thai Flavors is, oh my God, yes,
Okay.
for sure. Try the sweet veggie basil.
Okay.
Yes,
Appreciate that.
yes, of course.
Ray, the ball is in your
Where you
court, my
going?
friend.
Shit, we're going to Fleming's and Jordan Creek. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Hey.
Okay.
You can't go wrong.
I've never had Fleming's or
Oh
that
my
other
God.
steakhouse, Johnny's. I think
That's my number 2, Johnny's Italian
Yeah, I've never been
Steakhouse.
to either
Hello.
too.
Johnny's is
Okay.
on point. You got to swing on the South Side location. They got a good
Yeah.
bartender in there.
Say less.
Nah, the bartender's trash. Do not do that. Do not do that one.
Wow.
He's shaking
No,
good
that's all
drink.
love.
Why
you
you gonna do
don't.
that?
All right.
Say, why you gonna fuck up the bartender's paper like that?
There's a couple of them in there. I don't know which one you're talking about, but
I think he's bald. I don't know, man. He pulled his hat down.
That's too funny.
No, I'm doing Fleming's. You know what I'm saying? That's my
Okay.
go-to. That's me and my wife's favorite restaurant.
That's what's
you know
up.
what I'm saying? Got to get that bone-in ribeye. I go to Johnny's Italian Steakhouse on the south side. My dog Steve-O, you know what I'm saying? Hooking the shit up down there. You
Dope.
dig? They got a killer-ass prime rib that I'm in love with.
Okay.
Where else?
Ray
You ever been to Irina's?
I haven't. That's off of Hickman.
It's a steakhouse. I don't know. I'm directly challenged. So I
know
have
what
no
you're
idea.
talking about. I know what you're
But yeah,
talking
it's out
about.
there in West D. That shit's fire.
I heard about it.
I've heard
I
good
haven't
things.
been there.
Their
though.
lamb chops are amazing.
Nice.
And then
Yeah.
for breakfast, I'm gonna hit the Machine Shed.
Oh.
Oh
I ain't been there in years.
I still got to get out there.
I ain't been there in years.
Dog, if you haven't had Machine Shed breakfast, man, do yourself a favor. That shit is stupid, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard good
That
That
things.
food is fire.
I've
For
heard
breakfast, I didn't know we was doing breakfast.
Breakfast.
Well, since we're doing breakfast, homegrown is new.
Yes.
It's
yes.
over there on Ingersoll.
I'm very familiar.
When I say fire, like my iced latte was fire,
Mm.
and they have like turkey sausage.
Yeah.
Love
Oh,
that.
nice.
Yeah.
Love that. I'm not really a pork eater, so that turkey
No
sausage
doubt.
was on point. But yeah, their breakfast was fire.
You know, I hear good things about Mullets. We went there
They're
a
pretty
while back.
decent.
But you know the one I want to fuck with, and I don't even know if it's still open. I feel like it is Eggs and Jam.
Yes,
That's
they're
the hip-hop
well,
one,
from
right?
what I
The
know is
hip-hop
the yes.
one.
Yeah. And that's
Hell yeah.
just because of the hip hop joint. I don't know much
Yeah.
about the food, but I'm like, I go fuck with it.
The art is really beautiful in there.
For sure.
Their food is decent.
It's just alright to me.
It's not
Yeah.
not like it's aight for real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nothing
You
off
go
the
for
top.
more of the vibe, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like,
Exactly.
I'm cool with
And
that.
they got a nice little mimosa option for you.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So hit her with the garage, man, and we'll
Okay.
wrap up.
So, you got a 3-car garage. Fucking with
Okay.
the mic. You got a 3-car garage. Money ain't an option. You get a
Okay.
new school, an old school, and just a hoopty to get around in. What do you got in your
Okay.
garage?
The old school is the Camaro with the T-tops.
What year? What year?
What year? We'll go 98.
Okay. 98 Camaro.
Yes, with the T-top.
T-tops.
She pulled that one out quick. She was ready. She already knew.
I love old school Camaros with the T-tops. I think that shit is sexy. But new school. What's that Range Rover? That's basic.
Ooh, nice.
Range Rover. I love a nice little Range Rover.
What year?
I like the boxier ones, so like the 2015, 2016 ones.
Okay.
I like the boxier ones for sure. And then my hoopty, what I'm gonna drive around in.
The dude.
I'm gonna give me a little Kia G, I think it's called. Or the new Kias with the panoramic sunroofs. I like those.
Oh, nice.
I like those.
We were just checking out the Kias in Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Those shits is
You sponsored by him,
hard.
ain't you?
You know, I got the hat. I got the hat. I signed
period.
up. About to go get me one of those Nero 6s.
Yeah, they cars is hard. I like their cars.
What about you, Steve-O?
You know, so my daily driver, I think I'm getting that Kia. You know
Okay.
what I mean?
Yep.
I used to be a Honda dude, but them joints, the Kias are getting, the hybrids getting 60 miles to a gallon.
Yes,
You
that
know what I mean?
is-
That's ridiculous.
Take my money.
Yeah. You know what I mean? You can get one of those for $35,000.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's money well spent.
Yeah, for sure.
For old school, I'm a 1964 Chevy Impala dude. You know what I mean?
Hello.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I dreamed about those, cutting out pictures out of the Lolo magazines when I was a kid. Now I got one in my garage. So I'm wrenching on it, trying to learn about it and figure it out.
Very nice.
So I'm there. And then that's the old school. That's the daily driver. The new school. I'm going Tesla. Fucking let it drive itself.
Okay.
Let it drive.
Okay.
Take me home.
Take me home.
Okay.
Take
So
me
you're not
home.
worried about it blowing up on the side of the road?
Nah, fuck it.
Or having to charge it?
Nah.
Okay, I can't keep my phone charged, so I definitely can't keep no car charged. Shit. Me and the phone and the car gonna be stuck.
That's hilarious.
Hopefully my phone will start my car.
No, for real. Hopefully.
Shit, for me, man, the new school, I need that 2024 Cadillac Escalade XL,
Hey.
you dig, with the third row.
Cadillac been snapping lately.
Man,
They've
need
been
all
going
that.
crazy.
For the hoopty, for the everyday get around, give me that let's go Let's go a 2016 Cadillac CTS.
Okay.
Nice.
You know what I'm talking about? And then for the old school, let's go a 1987 Cadillac Fleetwood Brougham.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? The elegance.
Did you peep out that? So we had a Cadillac theme going on here. Did you peep out that Paul Wall and Baby Bash track I sent you the other
I
day?
did.
What was it called?
I did. Blowing in the Cadillac or some shit
Yeah,
like that.
Foggy in the Cadillac
Yeah,
or something
yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
yeah,
I knew
yeah.
that. I sent it to you as soon as I heard it. I said, "Oh man, this is Ray all day."
Yeah, hey man, Cadillac need to sponsor me, man. All
For
I
real.
drive is lax. It's a lifestyle, baby.
We were just
Yeah.
out there in Detroit. You know what I mean? We drove past the Cadillac Towers.
Yeah. Well, shit, man, this shit has been beautiful.
This was fun. This was a lot of fun. I got to
Yes.
know a lot
Thank
about
y'all
you.
for having me. I
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah, this was dope.
Appreciate y'all.
Much respect.
Thank you.
So
I
y'all
can't
had it right here, Colo Chanel up in this motherfucker.
Yes, sir. Colo
Hell yeah.
Chanel signing out. Make sure y'all tap in.
All right, until next time, we appreciate y'all watching. It's your boy, that motherfucker Steve. We out.
It's your boy Big Ray West, B-I-double-G. Hello.
We've been known to snatch a piece or two. Y'all can't take over cause we gon' eat the you. Rock steady like a ginger brought Aretha through. This shit torture and I'ma keep feeding you. On that East Coast shit, y'all better duck down. Price on his dome, 5 on it like yuck mouth. When the plug get knocked, that's when the price jump. American Nightmare, that's where the Spice One. Rappers running like Ricky in the alleyway. Putting an end to the week, no Saturday. They want static, get it shaking like Cassius Clay. Passionate thugs mixing Douce with Alizé. Don't play with us, them moves ain't got you safe enough. Yelling fuck 'em like Smokey off the Angel Dust. My life so real, sounds like I made it up. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Dangerous, sharper than a razor's touch. We hit that strip and get the caking up. God hate ugly, so ain't no saving us. Been up so long, I don't remember waking up. Big balls don't take